What's good? What's happening? Happy Labor Day to y'all. And the funny thing is, my neighbor's outside jamming right now as we speak. They jamming. Pop's cooking on the grill. Hey, how you doing, Gloria? Hey, Caitlin, I'm finna mess with you real quick. You remember those little small packs I was getting? Funny, Caitlin. Funny. So, I'm good. I'm good, Gloria. I can't complain. I'm here. My ice machine gave out on me. Oh, funny. We got jokes. We got jokes. Okay. From one of the dollar stores. Can I get some likes in the building, everyone? Can I get some likes in the building? Yeah, from the dollar store. One of the dollar stores. I forgot which one. My son said my son got it for me. I do these once I get low on like on my teas. I get these. I finish my teas off and I get these. That way I can do these, and then when I decide to go get it, thank you. These my extra pair of eyeballs, so I can actually see correct. Sorry for yawning, y'all. I ate pretty much a half a chicken, and now I'm ready to go to sleep. But my pops is on the grill. Pretty good, pretty good. It's gonna be better tonight though. Here you go. I got a new pack. I got a new pack to show y'all. Y'all know me. I will show off a new pack when I get it. Yeah, a half a chicken, some cabbage, and some candy yams. Do I look Somali? Do it look like I'm from Somali? Yeah, yeah, I got a big old forehead. Yeah, I sure do. Sure do, Kevin. You too, Gloria. Seem like you got a big forehead too, so you might as well go ahead and join the group, Kevin. You coming in talk crazy. I don't got Somali in me. I'm a full brown skin American. I don't speak like I'm from Somalia or nothing. There's no disrespect to them. So I'm gonna say this once, So I'm gonna say this once, Kevin. I advise you to chill out, and be respectful. You know what? I know how to deal with you. Do 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 do. Poof. Poof be gone. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. What's good, Gator? What's happening? Sing that with me real quick. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. If you just fried it, I don't smell it, so I'm good. Just don't gas yourself out. Yeah. My favorite basketball team is the Chicago Bulls. My favorite football team is the Green Bay Packers. And my favorite baseball team is the New York Yankees. Right now, I don't really keep a favorite player because Jordan was the that I liked. I like a lot of players from different teams. But I'm always going to be a Chicago Bulls fan because I've been that since I was little. When I stopped doing favorite players because every time I make a certain player my favorite, they get traded. I just like the whole team. How did that happen? Uh, uh. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. How did who broke it? Do I have to come by and karate chop somebody? I don't mind doing it. I don't mind. I karate chop from the pinky toes all the way up. Oh wow. You know what, Caitlin? I did not I did not prove it. You gotta prove it. I did not do it. You have to really prove it. If you prove I did it, I will give myself up. But until then, you got to prove it, lady. I can see my forehead too, Colt. Colt. You act like you don't. Hold on, pretty hard. Watch this. Colt act like he the only person that can see my forehead. I know I got a whole movie screen. I know that. God, dog. Ah. Who remember the cartoon Inspector Gadget? Inspector Gadget. Yes, Caitlin, I am picking in my nose. I'm trying to keep my nose from running. As long as my nose stick to my face, I'm good. Once that joker start running, it's hard to catch it. Oh yeah, you know what they call boogers? Green code. I would go up there digging for the green code. I might even scratch some of my brain cell or something. You can't run over at Kaylin. I keep telling you this. I booby trap everywhere. I got booby traps everywhere. I got them all over the place, even on the walls, in the ceiling. I even got booby traps in the attic. We ain't got in the basement, so hey, you can't go nowhere. Uh-uh. I even got locks on all the on the doors, the garage, even the windows. You cannot go. That is not happening. That ain't happening, dang it. We ain't doing this. Girl, if you try running, I'ma trip you. I'ma trip you and catch you before you fall. That way, when you think you finna keep running, I got you stranded in midair, walking you back around the house. And when I sit you down, I'm tying your legs up. I'm tying your feet up, tying your hands up, and I'm gonna tickle the bottom of your toes. That way, all you gonna do is laugh. You ain't gonna be able to stop laughing. Uh-huh, sure. Yeah, my son is 23. My son is 23, so yeah. You ain't gotta be clumsy to be tripped. Yeah, I'm gonna tickle the bottom of your toes, girl. You ain't gonna be able to stop laughing. That's a torture. I couldn't do I couldn't torture nobody like that. I couldn't. The only way you make me really torture a person like that is if they really made me mad to the point to where that was the only option I had was to torture somebody by tickling the bottom of their feet. I would take one of those real soft feathers like that through the from toes to the bottom of to the heel. Can't do nothing but laugh. I used to get my nieces and my nephews and my son like that. They act up on me. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh wow. I used to get my nieces and my nephews like that. They get to acting up. Okay, come here. They'll walk over to me. Want some candy? They'll say, yeah. Okay. What I need you to do is take your shoes off over there. Sit down next to me over here. Here you go. I grab their feet. They can't run. They is trying their best to kick and can't kick. I'm tickling them so much to the point. I go pee. I gotta go pee. I let them go pee. They come downstairs and let them grab their shoes and run back upstairs. Girl, I would get you. Girl. Hey, I do my hey, and it's so funny. Yes, I'm digging in my nose. I'm digging for the green gold. You know what? You know what? I would say this: great minds think a lot alike. Oh wow, Kayla, I'm gonna say this. When I be telling you I be picking on my mom, I be getting my mom sometimes. I could get her to laugh. Sometimes I can look at her face and if she's mad about something, I won't mess with her. I say, hey, pick on her real quick, go eat real quick, and I'm back up here. I'm back in my room. Hey, I know. I learned as a kid when I was a kid. When you see that look on her face, run. I don't play. I look. I learned that so fast. And the funny thing is, it's been times she got me, and I'm talking about she would get me pretty good. And I could, and it's funny though. It's funny how she does it. Cause sometimes she'll wait till the last minute and it get me with something. Hold on. Oh yeah, wireless. They good. I already ate. I could wait to eat for a while. They look about the same to me. You just jealous for about? What's to be jealous of? You had y'all had steaks. I didn't cook. I ain't do no cooking. I'm jealous of the fact that you had steak. That you had a steak for real. I'm finna eat a burger, a brat, some beans, some ribs. You had a steak. I would have traded you what I was gonna eat for that steak. I would have traded you, Caitlin, with no problem. Da da da. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. This is a $1 million question, and but it's funny how when I say it. What do they call a chicken in the barnyard? You got a steak. You got a steak. Look, I'd have traded you the chicken for the steak with no. Can anybody answer that question? What do they call a chicken in the barnyard? No, what do they call a rooster in the barnyard? Oh wow. They they call a rooster a barnyard pimp because all the chickens. Oh yeah, I was in the barnyard all right. I had to in order for me to eat, I had to pluck them. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh. Wow. That hits you right here. Now, I'm gonna say this. We used to have a saying back in the day for selective females that had bodies on them, and y'all know what I mean by bodies. You know? Oh wow. You know what I mean by bodies when I say this. And one guy said, "Man, look at that chicken head over there across the street. She looked pretty good." And I looked over there. I said, "Which chicken head?" Uh-uh. My buddy was me and my buddy was talking. We had just come over, and he was like, "Man, look at that chicken head over there." He was talking about a female, calling her a chicken head. And I'm looking at her, but I'm also looking at her. Oh, it hits you right here, right in the glands. It when you drink it, that sugar, the I guess the taste of the sugar hits you on the inside where the gland, right at the glands. It's like a tart and sweet at the same time. And I'm looking. I was trying to figure out which one he was. I mean, okay. And I'm trying to figure out what female he talking about. And he finally walked. We walked over to one, and he said, "Hello, ladies. How y'all doing?" And the girl said, "I heard you said, look at that chicken head over there." And I immediately knew who he was talking about because she opened her mouth and said it. And I was sitting there, and her homegirls was looking me in my face. I looked at her, turned my head, started looking somewhere else. And she was like, "And what your fat ass got to say?" I said, "My fat ass ain't said nothing. I know I'm fat. I know I'm pretty hot and tempting. Welcome back." And her friends is laughing. They was like, "He funny. I like him. He funny." And she was like, "Oh, you a comedian, huh?" I said, "Yeah, I am. I am the original One of the original Fat Boys. They is in tears. They was like, man, stop. We too drunk for this. We too drunk for this. And I'm sitting there. I'm trying to get her off of me. And the more I'm trying to get her off of me, the more now she's mad at the fact I'm not I'm not trying to argue with her. And my homeboy is trying to argue with her and she bypassing him. I said, you arguing with the wrong man. I didn't call you a chicken head. I said, but I do have a name for you though. And and she said, what's that name? Bust down. And she was like, what you call me? And her homegirls was like, yeah, he did call you a bust down. You did just bust somebody down real quick. I was like, damn, ow, ooh, ouch. What's up? I don't know your name. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. And tell me why she turned around and was like, and fuck y'all too. I said, ladies, how about this? Me and my homeboy is finna go drink and roll up. Do y'all smoke? They was like, yeah. Do you drink? They was like, yeah. Go ahead and get yourself a bottle. And I was like, matter of fact, I'll walk with y'all. Y'all get a bottle. I get a bottle. And we could roll up and chill out at the house. They was like, okay, cool. Now she mad. So what y'all ain't gonna invite me? I thought just like this. You were you were invited. I said, don't catch an attitude. I'm a good guy. I asked if y'all want to kick it at the house. So you the one that your homegirls answered and said, yeah. I said, if you want to keep catching the attitude, you don't have to show up. And she looked at me and she was like, well, damn. I was like, I'm giving you the utmost respect because you supposed to be the big dog around your homegirls, but yet it seems like your homegirls are the big dogs. Tell me why she wanted to fight she wanted to fight me so bad. I say, lady, I'm not finna fight you. It'll be a one-sided fight. You will not win. She looked at me. She was like, you move slow. I said, yes, I move slow purposely. But I was like, I can slap the shit out you, but I won't do that. I respect you as a man, as a lady, to not hit you. But I know somebody that will, and she's inside the store. We go inside, get the alcohol and stuff. She coming in now. She talking slick at the mouth. I told her, you ain't even got to come over to the house. Ladies, if do y'all need a ride or anything? Yeah, it's like, yeah, we'll ride with you. I was like, okay, cool. I will make sure y'all get home. They was like, we could crash at your house. I said, for real? Crash at my house? I said, nah. I will give y'all a ride home. And I was like, okay, that'll work. We get up, leave. Now she's sitting there by herself, pissed. Go to my house, kick it, chill out. Tell me why one of her homegirls get a phone call and was like, hey, our girl just got pulled over by the police. We gotta go help her. I do a U-turn, go back there, go wherever she was at. They get out the car. I say, I catch up with y'all another time. I'm not finna stick around. They was like, okay. I was not worried about seeing them again. I seen them. I seen them. They come. They get. They one of them got my number. Tell me why I get a phone call. Hey, where you at? I know you down the street somewhere. You told us. I come outside. I look. It's a car full of females and dudes. I say, your homeboys ain't allowed here. And they was like, what happened? Why they can't come? What's good, Jeffrey? I said, the dude I seen in passenger seat, me and him beefing. They ain't allowed here. You know what? Hellcat, I'm gonna do it just like this, just for you. Everybody wait, say bye. Give them a double bubble. Caitlin, I like that. We're gonna give them a double bubble. You put them out, I made sure you stayed out permanently. Thank you. Ooh.
That butter sucker hot.
I'm trying to move this out the way so I can. Let's go ahead and dump that in the bag right there. Y'all want some? Oh, fun. Let me put this over here. Y'all want some? Seriously, you want some? There you go. There you go. Set this right here. Put this here. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Got some baked beans, some ribs, a chicken, another piece of chicken, and a burger. Yeah. And I ain't gonna be able to eat none of this right now. I ain't gonna be able to eat none of that. Ugh. The chair I'm sitting in, got it from the store. My son put it together, and this mother was holding my big ass. And I mean, it's holding my big ass. What? I'm big. I know, girl. Go ahead, laugh. I would keep it going. I like seeing people laugh, smile, laugh, have some fun. Let's get it in. Just in case, look, I'm gonna say it just like this. I got a chair, a metal chair right there, just in case the one I'm sitting in give out. I got a metal chair right over there against the wall. I got a cousin that did this for me. And this is my cousins. There's one cousin I haven't shown yet. It's because I'm having a hard time because she passed a year or two ago. And she was going through what I'm going through now. Matter of fact, I do it like this. Uh, I showed my grandmother already. That's my other cousin. She's the one that passed away. Actually, both of them are gone. And you know how it is when you got select a family that you can say, hey, big sis, or hey, big bro, even though they're your cousins. I got some cousins that I can say, hey, big sis, hey, bruh, and they'll respond back because they always treated me like the little brother. Oh, trust me, growing up, we argue like brothers and sisters. Literally, we argue like brothers and sisters. Anything went down and they messed with me, oh, we fought. But then by the end of the day, if anybody had a problem and I heard about it, I'm on my way. Regardless of how much me and my cousins argued, if they had a problem, I'll tell them who is it? Let me fight. I might not be able to whoop the guy, but he'll know that I was there. And my cousins used to laugh at me for it because since me being the shortest one of the family, I mean, I was, let's see, 10, 11. I was only 5'2", 5'3", and I was ready to fight on anything. Yes, I brought y'all closer. And I love my family. We might not always speak, but when it comes down to knowing that they was there for me, that's my people. I will fight to the day I die for them. Whew. Man, yeah. Well, y'all, I'm glad y'all came in though. Y'all have made my day today. So, for real, y'all have literally made my day today. I appreciate y'all for y'all coming in. Thank you, thank you. I will later, but I won't at 6:30. 6:30 I won't be on. I will later though. What's good, Glenn? What's going on, buddy? Oh, that's good. I'm finna chill out. Look, I'm finna do it now. I'm finna chill right now. You're an hour ahead of me. You're an hour ahead of me. It'll be 6:30 my time. And the funny part is, I took a fight of that, bro. How am I making you? Okay, hold on. I'm finna really make you jealous now. I'm gonna do it again. You better not leave. You better not leave, lady. Caitlin, you is wild. That's I love my good people. Y'all been good people to me. Y'all been putting up with me for some time now. I love y'all have my full respect. Seriously, y'all have my full respect. Y'all been dealing with me for a minute, and I appreciate y'all for dealing with me. I'm gonna try to eat some of this food, and then turn around and go outside. Yeah, for sure. I put it like this. Anybody that know me, I always like to be able to have fun. But it's a certain way that people like that 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 don't know you. They can say certain things and think it's funny to them. It wouldn't be funny. But when y'all understand what I'm saying, y'all know how to say something to me and get me to laugh. And I appreciate that because I say it just like this: for y'all to take time out of y'all life to come in here, kick it with me. Yeah, it does. Seriously, it does. I it's like some people think because they see me being big, they can you say, "Oh, you fat?" Ha 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 ha. I know I'm fat. I know I'm big, and that's why I say people don't have no, and they really don't. Oh, because they wasn't understanding the way me and you talk, Caitlin. That's why they was not understanding the way we talk because we see you y'all been dealing with me for quite some time. What's good, Chill Will? Y'all been dealing with me for a time. So y'all can say selective stuff and I will laugh on it because oh here you go. Hold on. There you go. You want some? I can't give you the burger I already bit off of it. But I will give you the chicken leg though. I will give you the chicken leg though. Hey, hey, pre-hard conqueror. Look, I would send you a plate. You ain't even got to eat it right away. If you want to eat, you can eat it later or the next day. That'd be all good. True. I remember going out one day. I went to 5 different houses and left out and had 10 plates. It was like everywhere that I went and kicked it at, I left out with 2 plates. One plate full of meat, one plate full of sides. And I got to the point, everybody that I went to had baked beans with the ground beef in it. What they don't know was, I was saying yes, yes, yes. I was so happy because of some baked beans. And everybody made the same baked beans with the ground beef in it. I was running up one side, down the other. I was flipping my lid. And one lady made some what is it? What was it? Thank you, thank you. The one lady she cooked some, it looked like shredded beef, but it wasn't. And I forgot what she told me it was. And she it was when she cooked and finished, she made me a plate, and I mean she piled my plate up. I said, if I do it like this, that was my plate. I had to eat the whole. I had to eat everything on the plate. Tell me why I ate everything on that plate. Rolled rolled a pack of 5. Rolled me a pack of 5 blunts. Smoked one with the guys. Put that joker out. Put it up, and I left. I got all the way home. I got to where I stayed at and was like this in the driveway. I parked the car, turned it off, everything, and I'm like this, sleep out. I wake up to somebody doing this at the window. It was a goddamn officer. He was like, "You okay, sir?" I seen you was in the car, looked like you was asleep. I said, "Sir, I just had a good meal." And I got here, parked the car, and I was listening to some music, and all of a sudden I was asleep. He looked at me, he was like, "It did you like that?" I was like, "Sir, if you had a plate," and I showed him the size of the plate, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll be sitting right, I'll be doing the same thing too. I'll be asleep." I said, "Sir," I said, "I'll have no open seal. My alcohol's in the back seat, blah blah." And he was like, "You smell like you been smoking." I said, "Sir, I smoked a blunt before I left." I said, "That's the roach right there in the ashtray. I haven't." I was like, "That's a half a blunt in the ashtray. I haven't. I haven't touched it since I've been here. I've been sitting here asleep." He looked at me and said, "At least you being honest. You know what? I can't even mess with you." Uh, I'm. I did that. I might. I might. Well, right now, I ain't gonna do nothing at 6:30. I might do something a little later on though. I came on early because I wanted to be able to come on early because today is a good day. And hey, and Chill Will, how you like the picture? I got a bunch of these packs now. Hey, she a pretty lady. She a pretty lady. But hey, she might make me run. Y'all might hear me. Help! She trying to get me. Help! Somebody come get her. Take her somewhere. Take her with y'all somewhere. I'm I'm gonna say this just to get y'all opinion on something. What if you have met somebody and I'm talking you really like them, and I mean you really like them. Scared to say something. You're scared of being rejected, and you come to find out she was liking you too, and she took the step of stepping up and asking you to take you out to dinner, or he was asking you to take you out to dinner. The reason why I'm saying this, because I had a lady. She's up in age. She was up in age. I was like 18, between 18 and 20, and she walked up to me. I was already liking her. I just didn't know how to step up to her to ask her out on a date or anything. Any other female, I'd have done it. But with her, it was different. It was different with her. But I didn't know, all in the same boat, she was liking me too. Didn't know it. Well, one Sunday, she come walking up to me, asked me if she could take me out to dinner, and it scared me. And I mean, it literally scared me because I ain't never had a woman come at me like that. Not one time. And I was sitting there, and I immediately, I walked up to my mom. I was like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute before I leave?" She was like, "What's wrong?" I was just asked out on a date. I don't know how to respond to this. And she was like, I was like, "Yes, I'm scared. I don't know what to say." And she seen the lady talking to me. She said, "Just tell her no, that you got plans already." And I was like, "But I don't have plans." I didn't know my mom already was already hooking me up with somebody. Didn't know this. And I was like, "Sorry, I got plans." And and she was like, "It's okay." She's a pretty lady. And I'm sitting there, I'm talking, we talking, walking out the building. She asked me to give her a ride home. I was like, "Okay, sure." I get a phone call. My mom was like, "You on your way back, huh?" I said, "I will be. I'm just dropping off somebody real quick." She was like, "Okay." And I drop her and her daughter off. I called my mom back. I said, "Where you at, mom? Where y'all at? Come here." I went to the place where she wanted me to come to. She just set me up on a blind date. I looked at the person she was trying to hook me up with. She was not an ugly woman. I mean, she was not an ugly woman at all. What made her ugly was her attitude. When my mama left, her whole attitude had switched. She went from me, "Hey, how you doing?" To, "Who the fuck is you? Why you the fuck?" I said, "Whoa, bitch, get out the way." And she looked at me. I was like, "I love my mama, but you ain't finna disrespect me." And she looked at me. I was like, "I'm a man before anything. If you had a problem, and she already showed you a picture of me, you could have just said no. I'm not finna spend no type of money on you. Don't have to, don't want to, don't need to. Peace." And the cashier is looking at me. I was like, "She by herself. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back later." They was like, "Okay, James." And she was like, "James, you must be known around here." She was like, "You don't know he's a musician. We got the chance to see him play up on stage. Where have you been at?" She looked at me. "Hey," I said, "Stop. Hold it. Now that you found out I'm a musician, now your whole attitude has changed. Nah, peace. I'm out." I leave, go do what I need to go do. I come back, I get a phone call. "What happened?" I said, "The girl flipped her leg. No sooner as you left, got out the door, she switched." She's like, "Okay, that's all I need to know." She called my mama snotting and crying, saying that I was being rude to her. And I told her, I was like, "I got witnesses. I got witnesses that could tell you that she was rude to me." And she was like, "You didn't have to cuss that girl out like that." I cussed her out to let her know she ain't gonna be disrespecting me. And she's like, "Oh, she did that?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." I left it alone. I had seen that girl 2 weeks after that. She had been coming there every night trying to find me just so she could point out that she got a new man. And the guy she tried to point out knew me. I looked over, seeing her. They get up, walk towards me, and so he pretend like he didn't know me. I'm sitting there with a smile on my face. Tell me why when she realized why I was smiling, I looked at him. He was like, I was like, should I tell her or should you?" And he was like, "Hey babe, just to let you know, when you was talking about him, I could have slapped you. Why? Because that's my god brother." Her jaw dropped and damn near hit the floor. He was like, "That's my god brother. I've been knowing this man for years." I was like, "That's my brother." I don't come between him and his ladies. He don't come between me and mine. But one thing, what I am going to tell him though is that you did disrespect me here 4 days ago. He looked, it was like 4 days ago. I was like, yeah. My mom tried to hook me up with her. And when mom's left, she flipped her lid on me. And he was like, okay. He turned around, looked, he told her, turn around, get your stuff. I'm sending you home. She was like, damn, is it like that? She was like, yeah. That, like I said, that's my brother. I've been knowing him for years. And tell me why she sat there. She was like, why is you doing this to me? I said, I didn't do nothing. It's you. All I did was mind my business. All you had to do was just sit down, have a good time with him. You would still be with a man. But now, since you ain't got nobody, you finna go home. Body. That's the difference. I come here to kick it. I know people here. I literally know people here. So why would I sit here try to go put myself out on the market? For what? Just to get talked about? I had a girl. I got me a girlfriend, and it was his sister. And she come in, hey girl, how you doing? She was like, hey, just broke up with me. Why? Because of him. Oh, because of my old man? Your old man? Yeah. We've been date. We've been on a date for about the past 4 days. And she was like, wow. And I was like, to really be honest, her, I said my mom was trying to hook me up with her. When she gave me the attitude, I wasn't feeling it. She was the one I was telling you about. She looked at her. She was like, hold on. I said, babe, don't do it. Don't worry. I'm done. It's over with. Let's go. She was like, okay, I could do that. And she pretended like she was mad at me the whole time. I was like, yeah, you're right. Yep. You is sure enough right. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, you is sure enough right. But everybody else already knew what she was doing. Guess what? When that girl left, she was like, I'm glad you didn't go out with her. I'm glad you wanted to be with me. I was like, I just didn't know how your brother would take it if I wanted to be with you, bro, seeing me with you. He was like, my brother's taking it pretty good. He's happy that you ain't with her. I was happy that I wasn't with her. I was not, after that, no, can't do it. I would have sent her ass to Kathmandu. But y'all, I appreciate everybody for being here. I appreciate for everybody coming in. I appreciate the 9 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and get off so I can eat. Watch me a little movie while I eat. Yes, chill will. I am finna roll one and go outside. And most likely, I might just do a quick short video. I might do a short video just to let y'all just let y'all see me. But other than that, later on I will do a live later on now. Until then, peace.